What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm. Welcome back to the NHL 06 Dynasty Mode series. We're on episode number 34 of the series as we hit our pretty much toward the end of December here. A brand new matchup in this episode. But as we chug along, we're into the mid portion of the season now. Things are going well for us. We're looking to continue climbing the standings. Let's take a look at those standings, actually. So obviously a couple teams ahead of us, Philadelphia and Florida. And Detroit's in the West right now, so that's obviously a difference. But let's go take a look at the Eastern Conference. Top three in the Eastern Conference right now. 4 games in hand on Florida. And we could come out ahead of Florida if we win all those matchups. But Tampa Bay, New Jersey in the mix, Montreal, Boston, Toronto sitting in 8th in that final playoff spot. But we're looking at probably a first round matchup of, this is actually quite tight right here. Even between 4 to 8, that's only a 4-point gap. So we don't really know who we'd end up facing at this point. Carolina's struggling, Washington, Rangers. I would say all these teams, Buffalo, pretty much from 12th down to 15th. Teams are not very much in the playoff race at this point. But Pittsburgh, surprising. Definitely surprising they're in the playoff picture. Washington down here, yeah. So at the moment, Crosby and Ovechkin, who we haven't had the opportunity to play. Wait, have we? We played Washington, didn't we? We played Washington earlier this season? Yeah, we have not. We play them. Okay, so coming up in next handful of episodes, we do have a matchup against Ovechkin in the Caps. That'll be interesting to see. And then we do have a couple matchups against Crosby. Now, when I did check before, Crosby was benched. I know that's a little ridiculous to say, but as we take a look at our points, even our second liners are doing very, very well. Heatley, 27 goals so far in the season. Alfredson adding 19 as Heatley started getting on the assist sheet a little bit more. I never realized during all this time that Alfredson was 10 or like 9 or 11 years older than Heatley and Spezza he was on a line with. I always thought they were a little bit closer in age. But yes, let's go look at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh obviously struggling to get points. Sidney Crosby's only played 20 games so far this season. I'm wondering if he's been scratched again, maybe potentially injured, something like that. But he is, yeah, he's not. Even Lemieux has been struggling. Shocking, actually. Lemieux is struggling that badly. Pittsburgh, I recall Pittsburgh was in, like, actually I should have jumped out of that. I think Pittsburgh was in a playoff spot there for a decent portion of the season. Washington. Ovechkin leading the team, 20 goals in 31 games. That is kind of what we would expect from Ovi. That's for sure. But he is, wow, actually, he is just really scoring all the goals. It is what it is. Let's take a look at our matchup here. Brand new matchup. First time we're playing the Rangers. Obviously, offensively, they're struggling a little bit. Not doing so hot in the offensive category. They're not a very good team at this time. Can't really say much. This is Lundqvist's first year coming over. This is when they started drafting players left, right, and center, essentially. That would obviously shape and form their kind of their next generation of players. Like Callahan, Kreider. I'm not sure when Kreider was drafted, actually, but so many of the players, they'd get Gaborik, Brick Nash at some point. So, yeah, so as we can see, we have the advantage. Offense, defense, goaltending is very similar because they have Henrik Lundqvist in the net, as we can see, going up a goaltender's duel. This should be brand new, fresh matchup, and get to see Lundqvist for the first time. And the team reports Rangers coming off a 4-3 win against Tampa Bay in their last game, 13-9-0-4. Slightly better at home, a little bit worse on the road, but relatively comparable. Sitting 13th in the Eastern Conference at this point. And no injuries for the Rangers, so a healthy Ranger team coming into this game. So we'll be looking to, for sure, get a win. A win in this one, so... yeah, let's not wait around any longer, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the game against the New York Rangers. All right, back at home, facing a brand new matchup for this season. And there's Hank. Just a couple days ago, or last week I should say, getting inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. That man right there. Of course, he did not wear a cage. He wore a full-on mask, but we'll forgive the devs. Oh, you gotta change up the view here real quick. Been on the road a little bit. Alright. Always up, and we are good to go. Nylander winning that draw. Alfredson a shot on. It's a good save right there. Oh, that one comes out of the zone. So obviously, yeah, shocking victory. 6-5 OT win in our last game against the Islanders, blowing that lead in the final 12 seconds of the game. Shocker there, as we can see Smolinski no longer having the star underneath him. He's on that cold streak right now. Hopefully that won't last long. Berard is on a hot streak coming out of last game, though. Turned over. Bondra shot. Ooh, there's a chance Smolinski nearly had. In front, there's a good intercept. That's Boris Mironov, I believe. I'll say my experience with this game, obviously, this is kind of funny, but when I was a kid, having to take turns on the... oh, what a pad stack by Hank. Man, that's a wicked save early on. A penalty upcoming as McCammon, the overtime hero, forced his way to the net. So Boris Mironov heading off, tripping. Yeah, when I was a kid, myself, my brother, obviously having to take turns playing the game, but he always kind of rotated with like three teams in this game. One of these was the Rangers, the other one was the Flyers and the LA Kings. So a lot of these names are all kind of... oh, there it is, shorthanded goal, Carl Rakunik, former Sen. Tough start here. Yeah. So the Rangers, a familiar face and kind of a nostalgic face to be seeing for myself at this one. Back to the power play on focus. Oh, and Smolinski a couple chances there trying to get off the schneid. Lindgren shot. Easy save for Hasek. Ooh, no penalty there. LeClaire. Looks like we're in the middle of a change. Yager, our friend from the 05 series. Oh, good chances in front. Lundqvist all over it. So Lundqvist, a pretty large unknown at this point. Not just in real life, but for us, we don't know how good he's going to end up being play against here. So he's making some great saves early on. Power play winding down. Heatley, shot, good save. Back in front, Spezza, another great pad stack by Lundqvist. Alfredson. Oh my goodness. He's been very, very good so far. We're getting a lot of grade A chances against him, and Leclerc throwing that hit. Mark Malik. Guy most known for obviously the between the legs shootout goal that if you're a hockey fan you've seen 1,000 times. Renberg. Cammond. Overtime hero there. Back down low. Oh, good chance there. Fisher back into the lineup here. Oh, there he is. Gets a turnover. Over to McCammon. Scores. McCammon. Back-to-back games with a goal. He got the last one in the Islanders game. He gets the first one for us here. This matchup with the Rangers. An important one to tie it up. Tough turnover there. We managed to put it in the back of the net. Havlat's shot. Ooh, that one's bouncing around. Lundqvist finds it, though. Phil Nylander, 29 points. Might be leading the Rangers at this point. Maybe Yager. When we were cycling through to take a look and see, kind of what Crosby had for stats or if he was playing, I noticed like Shane Doan in Phoenix had a ton of points. It's a block by Phillips, and Havlat, maybe a step on Pody. He does, scores. Shielded the puck, got around Pody. And a blocked shot at one end from Phillips. And Havlat finds a way to sneak that one past Henrik Lundqvist. We take a 2-1 lead here late in the first. Rangers struck shorthanded early. There's two big saves by Hasek. Alfredson will dump that in. That'll do it for the period. Two big goals. We take the lead into the second against the Rangers. Good shot, the Rangers, in that opening frame. I'm not sure who number 23 is on the Rangers, but I continue to believe it's Chris Drury. It is not Chris Drury, though. But I will keep thinking it's Chris Drury. Oh, what a save there. Pass up to Spezza. He's well behind the play. Took away that passing lane, did Heatley. There's Westcott. Westcott's been throwing the body quite a bit. There's a... Oh, good chance there. Can't get the shot away, though. Heatley's still on it. And Heatley's going to trip up Pody. 2-minute minor for tripping Tom Pody. Heatley will go off to the box. An early penalty kill here in the second. It's our coach. I believe it's Brian Murray. Not a fan of that one. Little decision. Turned over at the line. Good poke, though. Chance. Claire tied up. He'll just get it down. Lindros there and on the It's Rakunik. Former Sen Rakunik is number 23. In front, Leclerc there. Good chance. It's Lindros and Leclerc, the two former Flyers. Lifted. Ren back down the ice as the penalty kill is going swimmingly so far. There's Alfredson. Alfredson spinning off. McCammond. He's already got a goal in this one. Big shot, big save. So the Rangers just can't get anything going so far on their man advantage. Malik. Off the bench is Leclerc. Good stream pass from Berard to Lundqvist. The save. Oh, and Healy's got a step here. Here we go. Spins off for Kunik. To Lindros. Shot was blocked. Redden stops him up. Mironov back, grabs that puck. Turned over, Bondra. There's Berard. Oh, tried to go short side. Phillips a big hit, forcing the turnover. Bondra's pass, though, intercepted. Shot, stopped. Smolinski a shot. Easy save for Lundqvist there. Play by Redden. Cutting off that play. Cammon using the speed there. Fisher shot. That one was blocked. Final minutes of the second period here. Big hit by Renberg. Oh, and right in was McCammon, but Lundqvist aggressive to come out. Make sure that puck cannot find its way to the back of the net. Lindros, big draw win there. Lindros, I believe this would be a former team of his, in addition to Philadelphia. Not sure where Letowski went on that one. Shot there. Good save by Hasek. Final minute of the second here. Line handle shot. Save again. Just a stark contrast in how the goaltenders perform as McCammon gets the shot off at the buzzer. But a scoreless second period will take a 1-goal lead to the third. Hasek solid. Lundqvist solid. Tight game heading to the third. Out shooting the Rangers. Thus far, Lundqvist is holding his ground very solidly. Alfredson in the slot. Good chance. And a save. The ref is ready to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to New York. As I just got a notification on the phone. As today is the, when I'm recording this, is the 2023 NHL draft. Sounds like Ross Colton just got traded in real life from Tampa Bay to Colorado, as Colorado just continues to load up. There's Heatley coming back. Shot on. Ooh, and a rebound there was sitting, but Cody managed to clear it out. Ooh, Westcott. It's tossed back there. Chance in front again, and Hasek, 2 big saves. And man, that is the difference. In his hole, Berard with a hit. Havlat turning it over. Bondra, Havlat, chance, good save. So Lundqvist continues to just be phenomenal. There's a chance again off the backboards that time, and Hasek gets that one. Bondra, great stick. Turns that puck over. Smolinski's still out there, but Straka's going to get that one away from him. Can't get that one to the net. Decision. Good chances there, and finally the dam breaks. Jan Hlavic. On the backhand. And the Rangers have tied it here in the third. Hasek has been unbelievable. And certainly he cannot be put at fault for this one. As Fisher comes right back. 9 minutes to go in the third. Henrik Lundqvist, the young netminder from Sweden, playing fantastic. Lindgren wins that draw. Decision steps up, coming into the lineup for the injured Anton Volchenkov. Renberg shot, that one goes wide. There's Fisher, back in the lineup from his injury. Lacouture shot, scores. And boy, how it can change. Some goaltending one way and a snipe the other. And the Rangers have a 3-2 lead here late in the third period. Spezza back. Shot on. Big save. Over to Alfredson. Backdoor play. There's Alfredson. Spezza, a bit of a loan in front. There's Heatley. Coming back, 2.5 minutes to go. Shot there. Big save, Lundqvist. Off the bench, Leclerc. Shot, whoa, off the back glass. There's a minute 10. I think as good a time as any to get the goalie out. We'll take a timeout. Pull the goaltender. Smolinski on the draw, win. Shot in front, scores. And it works immediately. The dividends pay off. As Phillips' point shot was blocked, and Bondra gets it first. And we got a 3-3 tie in the final minute. 58.3 to go. Lindros is in. He's trying to grind his way towards the net. Straka wins that draw. Straka in. Big save by Hasek. Straka with a head of steam there. There's Alfredson to Heatley, and oh, a great two-pad stack. Straka again in. His feet cannot be stopped. 20 seconds remain in regulation. Here's Heatley. The sniper, big save. Down low, Lindros. Heatley again, sharp angle. Shinsky coming back the other way. Poked away off of his stick. Nylander trying to play out in front, but Leclerc is going to lift it down the ice. And that'll take us to overtime, back-to-back games. With the Islanders now with the Rangers, but 5 minutes to go in the game. The Rangers took a 3-2 lead. With Peter Bondra scoring off a broken play with the goalie out. Has sent us to OT. Overtime upon us. 4-on-4. Here's Alfredson with Lindros. Lindros, a step. Backhander on. Good save by Lundqvist. Big hit there. Another one. Bumping Nylander off the puck. Back in front. Nylander shot. Good save there. Lindros. Shields the puck. He's still got it. Lindros backhander on. Alfredson in. Shot. Another big save. As Lundqvist turning these ones aside. Shot that's blocked. Spezza. Alfredson still out there. Alfredson stopping up. Shot right onto Lundqvist. Malik. Shot way wide. Smolinski with a step. Off the change for the Rangers. Shot from the point. Lavic, who got the tying goal at 2-2. And this one, here's Kasparaitis. A shot from the point. That one goes behind and hits Straka. But Straka coming out in front of the net. Chances again. Hasek solid. Lavic staying out there momentarily. The Rangers are going to get a full change in. Bouchard shot. There it is. Turned over Smolinski, but Mironov, great stick. Ottawa trying to get changed again, and Hasek wants to keep it moving. There's Lindros. Alfredson. Back to the point. Berard. Shot heavy. Good save. Lindros again. Oh, he's already got... He had one in the Islander game, rather. In our last episode, he was looking for another one. Final 2 minutes of overtime here. Shot there. Big save again. Here's Spezza. Makes the move. Steered to the corner by Lundqvist. Pody. Streaming the puck up. Redden stops him at the Ottawa blue line. Spezza, shot. Good chance. Spezza again. Good chance. And Lundqvist all over it. I'll have to see if there is an opportunity to position lock or something if we have to go to the shootout in order to not have to control a goaltender, but we'll see. 30 seconds to go. Here's Alfredson. Shot. Oh my goodness, he was interrupted a little bit. Tom Pody has been excellent. Malik. Brzezinski shot. Stop there, and we will head to the shootout. 3-3. I'm going to try to position lock and hope that works. Or actually, you know what? We'll do this a different way. I'm going to uncontrol and let the AI deal with the shootout. Alright, so the shootout on. Havlat, Alfredson, Spezza, Heatley, McCammond. I've unselected. So we'll see what the AI does. Here's Havlat. Chance stopped by Lundqvist. Yager up for the Rangers. And Hasek with the save. So no goals through the first round. Captain Alfredson. Chance there. Another good save by Lundqvist. Brzezinski in. Tried to move, but Hasek is there to stand tall. Spezza in. Oh. Tried to move there, but he will also be denied, so we are over 3. Straka here. Shot stopped by Hasek. Getting the feeling this could be a long one. Heatley coming down. Lundqvist with the save. It's sudden death rounds now. Lavich could win it. Big save. Hasek. Kamen, the 5th shooter. Cannot get the shot away. We continue through sudden death. Line handle. I'll say this, if we go the whole way through the entire oh, Havlat's back up, so it's only the 5 shooters. Okay. I'm getting the sense that maybe nobody can score here. Oh, Yager got close. This is the first year with the shootout in the game, guys. I doubt it was overly fine-tuned on EA's end this season, but we'll see. If we get back to another round of, like, if McCammon goes and he gets stopped, I'll... Oh my goodness, Brzezinski, what a chance. We'll try and step in just on our shots. As Spezza tried the between the legs again. Straka. I feel like they're just doing the same moves. Heatley up. There it is. Finally a goal. Lavich has to score to continue us. He does not, so Hasek gets the save, and we get the shootout victory. That'll extend our winning streak to 8 games in a row. But this one took some extra effort to get done. Leave it with the 3 stars, and we'll go preview our next matchup. Alright, so a shootout victory against the Rangers. We extend our winning streak to 8 consecutive games. I'm going to go make this always up. Perfect. Glad that actually carries over. But yeah, Peter Bondra looks like he's got the flu, so we're not going to take him out of the lineup. We'll just leave him. But that second line is severely hurting. But Bondra, of course, getting that late tying goal that allowed us to try to continue our win streak. So that was fantastic. But yeah, that was a pretty good game. Lundqvist, obviously the major star there. I thought Hasek had a good game as well. Rangers are a kind of a strange team to play against here. But let's go ahead and check our emails. Oh, a trade summary. Mike Ricci goes to Atlanta for Greg DeVries. So Greg DeVries, who we moved ahead of us starting this mode in the Heatley trade. So we did the Hossa for Heatley deal. Greg DeVries was part of that. So Greg DeVries has now been moved on pretty quick to the Phoenix Coyotes in exchange for Mike Ricci. So he's kind of bouncing around. So just given our point in the schedule here, Hasek will just run the next slew of games here. Potentially this Atlanta-Washington portion of the schedule here, we might actually go with Denis for both those games, just to give Hasek A, some rest, and B, we've got to see what we've got in Mark Denis here in the next little bit. So we'll probably go Hasek for these next two, finish off December, and then for the early portion of January here, let's get Denis in against a couple more or less offensively lethal teams, really to see exactly what he's got. But anyway, let's go ahead and preview our next matchup against the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina obviously struggling, the worst, I think they are the worst team in the Eastern Conference. Yes, 15th. Not dead last in the league. I believe that belongs to Nashville? Columbus? It's one of the two. But as we can see here, just previewing, still sitting third in the conference, but we're certainly healthy in our lead in the division. A 29-point gap, so that's really a testament to how good or how bad the bottom teams are right now. Carolina, of course, this season would win the Stanley Cup, but they would also add in a ton of depth pieces and stuff like that down the stretch to get themselves to the playoffs. That's obviously a big change in kind of how that team operated down the stretch. And of course, Cam Ward came in; it was unreal for them. So we've got the advantage everywhere. Offense substantial, defense substantial, goaltending very substantial. And there's our matchup. 2-star Martin Gerber across the board against Hasek, 3 stars across the board. He looks like he should be having a good game here against Carolina, but of course we cannot take a single opponent lightly. When we do that, it seems to backfire in our face a little bit, but we go for win consecutive number 9 in this game, and it's a good opportunity to get it. The team reports Carolina coming off a 3-2 loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning, goals against 111, 5-12, 0-1 at home, 5-12, 0-0 on the road. So they are basically the same team whether they're playing at home or they're playing away. Does not matter all that much. They are not very good. And Pavel Brendel, the one lone injury for the team, a bruised arm, coming back on January 13th. So just a slightly different roster for Carolina. And let's go look at, just before we wrap up the episode here. Wow, this one's came out at 44 minutes so far. Carolina, we've played twice so far. We had that huge 11-3 game and a 3-2 loss and a 4-1. So this is our 4th matchup with Carolina. I would presume this is our last matchup with Carolina for the season. It is, in fact, the last time we'll play them unless we play them in the playoffs, which at this stage looks incredibly unlikely. But yeah, our last one, and we're looking to officially take the season series. We're up 2-1 at the moment. So anyways, guys, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button down below if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can get these videos as soon as they upload to the channel. As always, a reminder, Tuesdays, Thursdays at noon for the series. As always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Looking for our 9th consecutive win against the Carolina Hurricanes.